Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good evening.
Hello, Sushmita. Very good evening. How have you been?
Yeah, it's been very good and I'm doing very well today. It was a great day for me. So what about you?
Uh,
What have you done?
I have done many things. I have content day, I would say. I had a very productive morning as I have to do practice. Yeah, in the morning, so I am quite content. When I feel okay, I have done something meaningful throughout the day. At that time, I feel a little contentment within. So I'm having it there. That means I am having a quite productive day. And yeah, this session is going to make my day more productive as I haven't recorded any session due to some reasons. So thank you for joining me, I would say.
Yeah, likewise. So it is going to great for me as well. So okay, I
Mhm.
think should I introduce
Oh,
myself?
yeah, sure. I would love to know about you.
Okay, so this is Miss Sushmita Rao. I'm from UP district Gazipur. Talking about my qualifications, so I have done my bachelor's in science. Right now, I'm learning
Mhm.
this communication skill to improve and to upgrade my level because I want to be a fluent speaker in my future. And talking about my hobbies, so I love reading books, watching English movie, and creating story. Because
Mhm.
I really want to create every day, so I do it. I do journaling, even I try to create pictures and story relate with a real life situation or kind of king queen story. Yes, that's all.
Okay, glad to know. Okay, let's delve into the conversation. I have some questions for you,
Yes,
very basic one. So I would love to know about you so that I can understand you, okay,
yes,
more.
definitely.
Okay. So I am quite impressed. You sound very confident while introducing yourself. Yeah,
Okay,
we had our session 1 or 2 days ago, if I'm not wrong. At that time, you are also confident, right? So I want
okay.
to know, like, when did you start your learning English journey? And I just want to know, is it your innate quality, like confidence, or you have developed over the time?
My God, that's interesting one. I was not. I was introvert completely. I was a very shy person, introvert. Even I had no idea about speaking. So talking about my journey, so it's been 1 year since I started. I think 2025. First January, I think I started my journey. I began my journey with English. At the time, I used to
Mm-hmm.
take session on CV application. There was many
Mm-hmm.
people, kind of beginner, intermediate level, but I had connected many people. So at the time, I decided to have a session, kind of this kind of YouTube session and having session on video call. So for 7 months and 8 months, I worked on CV application. At the time, even I didn't know. I think I used to watch a lot of video, like your video with Rajni ma'am. I watched, and many
Okay.
YouTubers like Sunita ma'am, many video were there. And I was just, I was not expecting one day I can speak, I can meet with them in my upcoming days. So due to English, today I'm here and I feel it's very pleasant for me. And I can't forget even one thing I wanted to mention here. Even I told you that I had no idea I can meet like you, like Rajni ma'am, Sunita ma'am, but I had a session. That was a great because it was not my wish list at the time. So I was
Mm-hmm.
just trying to put my 100%. It was my initial stage. Even I had no idea how to speak. One thing I knew how to introduce myself, how to ask someone, how are you, and what's your name. So this was, I think that was the basic thing I knew only. So I
Mm-hmm.
thought, why should I not start my English journey? If I keep making excuse, does not make excuse. If I do it regularly, so I think I'm not going to become. So that day
Mm-hmm.
it was my trigger point. It sparked me to learn that language. Even my teacher,
Mm-hmm.
where I took admission for my spoken classes, but there was no any spoken classes. It was a kind of grammatical things was happening. Even those students, they didn't know about grammar, speaking, they were very weak. Everything. But my
Mm-hmm.
teacher pushed me forward to, and they used to say one thing. you are very passionate about learning this language, and yes, you came like I was gone there due to spoken classes. I was very like
Mm-hmm.
timid soul. They knew very well. On the other side, I wanted to speak on the stage, but
Mm-hmm.
I had a fear. How can I start? So they were saying that, okay, you should start your journey from today onward. Don't afraid, because it's not going to happen. You are not going to be a fluent if you keep doing it. So stop
Mm-hmm.
being shyness. Try to do it. Whether you
Mm-hmm.
really want to do something, because at that time I was very good at vocabulary, grammatical things. Earlier, I had already done everything in 2022 and I think the 3, 4. I was working with the vocabulary, grammatical things, but I was not thinking. So after using that platform, CV application,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's been a 4 and 5 month when I started having session on Zoom application with the YouTuber.
Okay.
I tried to, you know, get over my fear after taking session on video.
Okay.
So it was my main time, to speak and to get over. At the time, I was not able to feel free. I was not maintaining
Mm-hmm.
my eye contact, my hand gesture. I was getting afraid. And I was looking like
Mm-hmm.
a very serious and strict person at the time. I watched my video because I was getting nervous. It was
Okay.
my face.
Okay.
Yes,
I have more questions actually.
yeah, definitely.
I
You
can
can ask.
I can resonate with you. Actually, you mentioned earlier in our session, like which I recorded, which we recorded 2 days ago. Sorry for intervening you, but
Yeah,
I have a
don't
lot
worry.
of questions. I want you to answer all of them. Okay.
Yes,
So it seems you are a very passionate person and you are going to nail it. Whatever you are aiming for, I am truly wishing for your success and you are
thank
going to
you.
nail it. If I can do it, you can also do it.
Yes,
So I think is in our community, whosoever wishing for fluency, right, to get fluency in their
yeah,
language, for such like people, you kind of people are quite inspiring. So when they hear you, they feel um, motivated. They feel okay, we can do also. She's a very passionate, and we have to be passionate, right? Okay.
yes.
So I want to know. My other question is, what keeps you motivated, continuing
Okay.
your journey? Yeah, I just want to know like motivation is kind of uncertain. It happens with me. Every alternative day, I feel I'm not worthy or I feel very demotivated. And on the other hand, every alternative day, yeah,
Yes,
I
it
feel
happens.
motivated. I feel okay. I am
Uh,
doing very meaningful things. At least I am doing something out of the box. Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, I start relishing my breakthroughs and all. So I just want to know how do you tackle with such problem when it occur in your life and how you keep yourself motivated all day long.
Okay, that is an interesting question. What happened whenever I feel blue? So what happens? I try to go back in my previous stage when I was not able to speak at the time. So even me and my friend, we both start talking each other every night. Pooja Singh, you know that. So like
Mm-hmm.
we start, attaching our day with the previous one. At the time, I was not able to speak. So whenever we both get like we both start feeling blue, so uh, we start thinking about earlier. They look behind
Mm-hmm.
you. At the time you were not able to speaking English, but day by day you worked hard. You are not ready to accept. This is the thing. Sometimes we get blue, but this is not a matter. It doesn't matter. Like what is the matter here? You are speaking very well today. You are able to speak. So sometimes we feel
Mm-hmm.
whenever we start watching someone's video and we start thinking that they are very good at rather than at we are not good rather at speaking, so no, we are good at. We are not expecting, like we are not accepting the things which we have gotten so far. Earlier, I was nothing. So whenever I get blue, so I start thinking about my back days. I thought that okay, I didn't even expect one day I can speak English. Even I was able to explain only one thing, introduction, and kind of how are you have. that kind of word I use. So, like, whenever I think about my current days, so it keeps me motivating that, yeah, I'm doing great, wonderful, whether I'm ready to accept
Mhm.
or not, but I'm doing. So don't get blue. It's happening not only with me,
Mhm.
with anyone. Sometimes we get blue,
Mhm.
like we get blue that, and we start considering ourselves. No, no, it's not enough. We have to go the extra mile. We have to put a lot of effort.
Mhm.
It's not enough. So at some point, whenever we got our intermediate level, so we start expecting more and more. We are not satisfied. Even I'm not satisfied because after getting some level, we start thinking about upcoming. Okay, if I do it, so then I will be a more fluent. So I have to go the extra mile, and it's not enough. So like thinking about achievement, it's not certain. You know like,
Mhm.
suppose that if we are getting money, like today I'm getting a lot of money and still I'm not satisfied because I want more. So we
Mhm.
are getting greedy day by day. So that is the thing. But we are doing
Mhm.
very well. And whenever I look behind, so I can feel proud of myself. So don't do that.
Yeah.
It's happening. Even
Yeah,
I
you
feel.
achieved a.
Yeah.
Mhm. I was saying you achieved a particular level, and when you see back your days, yeah, you can
Yes.
see yourself. You can compare yourself, how you was at that time, how you were, and how you became now. Okay,
Yes.
there is a drastic change in your speaking, and this, you can say, um, introspection is going to boost your energy and energy, and you're going to recharge your batteries as well.
Yes.
So okay, my other question is, like, I can, like, you must be having dream, or you must be having agenda what you are going to do after learning this language. Okay,
Yeah.
I just want to know where you are going to see yourself after learning this language, like, yeah,
Yes.
af-
Yeah, this
yeah,
is my
after
ultimate
learning this
goal.
language.
So I have two dreams. First, I want to like earn money by YouTube, and the second thing, I want to be a trainer, a great trainer. I want to see myself as a trainer, as a fluent speaker, as a kind of not native. We can't consider it. It will take time, but
Hmm.
yeah, I have dreamed to be a native speaker kind of voice, everything. I have to put a lot of
Hmm.
effort. I have to go. I think I have to go the extra mile. It's not
Hmm.
enough, so this is my aim, to get money and to earn and just get a job and be a confident. This is my thought. And I think first of all, I won't be confident. Nowadays, I'm working upon my self-confidence because I'm very introvert kind of person. I can handle. I just want to be a public speaker as well. And this
Hmm.
is the way to get over your fear completely drastically. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yes.
right, right, right. Yeah, your goals are goals are going to make you consistent throughout this journey, and yeah, definitely you are going to reach out to your goal, whatever you are aiming for. Other than that, what I feel, you were saying to me, we can't be native speaker and all. Yeah. So you were saying you do believe things are there is a nothing which
Yes.
can't happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can do whatever we feel like to do, or no one can stop you doing anything. So you
Definitely.
can be native speaker. Okay, you can
Yes, I
talk
see
like
eye
them.
to
So
eye.
don't underestimate your, yeah,
Yes.
underestimate yourself. We can't say who is going to do in the future, like what they are going to do and what kind of changes they are going to make in down the line, right? We
Yeah,
can't
I
say
agree.
it.
I agree. Like earlier, we both were not expecting, not like pondering over about future. Like okay, one day I can speak. So yeah, this is the day, and yeah, currently we are doing it, even whether we were thinking or not. So it was a kind of
Mhm.
unexpected at that time, but right now we are doing, and it's not a dream. It's a happening in the real life situation. So this is what we can consider. Even in our life, if we keep doing it in that way, so definitely many things it is going to happen unexpectedly, out of blue.
Mhm.
So we can say that
Mhm.
even if we are dreaming or not, but whatever, yeah, it will happen. So I start
Yeah.
believing in that way. Earlier I was not doing. Yeah.
And yeah, and you were saying to me like you were quite good at introducing yourself to hold the conversation by asking some basic questions, okay, when you started your journey. Yeah, but I can tell you, I was quite pathetic at it. I didn't know how to introduce myself when I embarked on this journey. And I started my learning journey from scratch. We, yeah, we have a subject, we had subject English
Okay.
subject when I was doing my graduation, yeah, but I didn't take interest ever. So I can totally resonate with you. We are in the
Yes.
same boat to some
Yeah.
extent. Yeah.
Yeah. We both are on the
Oh,
same page. Yeah. Okay. So do you have another question? Yes.
actually, I am done. You have, then you can ask me,
Okay. I have already
and
asked you
after,
many questions in my
okay,
video.
okay,
That was
yeah,
enough.
yeah,
Okay. If you have, so you can ask.
okay, then
Otherwise, we will wind up the session.
No, no, I don't have any particular question. Actually, I have to attend a session after this call. So let's wrap up here. And I want to thank you wholeheartedly. You joined me in a very short note, and thank you so much.
Yeah. Likewise, it was a very amazing session for me. So take care.